Regula, welcome to our show.
Hello, I'm very happy to be online with you, Deepak.
Yes, it's wonderful to have you on the Sirius XM. So just give us a little bit of background and how this project came to be.
Yes. I'm a singer and musician and a music therapist and working a long time, in a spiritual field, having teachers like Thich Nhat Hanh. And actually you are, and you don't know, a teacher of mine because I really read all the books you ever wrote, probably.
You're very kind.
And the very nice coincidence is that when I read the third Jesus you wrote, I could so deeply connect to the Jesus energy, and that moment I knew that when my project was like already in a final stage, that I have to contact Tina, and that was because of your book, actually.
You're very kind. You're very kind.
So the project actually started, it's a long history. I could write almost a book about it, but Dechen, the Buddhist singer, and I, we met on a very deep level by singing prayers together on various occasions. We once sang for a Palestinian and Jewish reunion in Switzerland for peace finding and helping people to get more tolerance and more respect for each other's. And it was a very difficult meeting, and anytime they were out of the discussion and getting angry or uncomfortable, we were singing our prayers, and it helped them to get into it. And that was wonderful, a wonderful experience. And they said, "Where is the CD?" So we started the CD.
Wonderful. I'm speaking to Regula Curti, and she has worked with Buddhist and Hindu prayers, also in the tradition of the Sikhs, and she was recently inspired to sing and teach Christian prayers as well. This is her third album, and she says, "For me, the realization of Beyond is a dream come true, inspired by my students, patients, and colleagues. I feel this project will serve as a shining reminder of the Earth's heart ability to heal and to connect in gratitude to all those who contributed to this project. All artist proceeds from the recording will go towards supporting 3 non-profit organizations that are affiliated with the artists with the focus on the welfare of children." And the album is published by New Earth Records, which was founded by Bhikkhu Shobar and Waduda Paradiso in 1990 in Munich. The album will be released in November, I believe, in the United States. So I'm going to now ask our producer here to play the second track that we have, the second 30 track. It's from the compilation. And here we go. Yeah, that's very evocative, something that I have heard before, and every time I do hear it, I feel that's settling in my consciousness as well. And you have a third person collaborating in your album, Dechen, I believe, who's a native Tibetan mantra singer. She's the eldest daughter of the late Yishi Sedon Zatul, much respected Tibetan Lama Dangsay Tulku Rinpoche, author of the book Practice of Tibetan Meditation. And your Dechen's family fled to India in 1959, escaping the Chinese occupation of Tibet, settling in Switzerland in 1963. Since 2005, Dechen has released 4 CDs with New Earth Records. She has traveled and performed intensely all over the world and has been invited by His Holiness the Dalai Lama to sing at many of his events. His Holiness appointed her an ambassador of peace for the Tibetan people. Quote unquote, the many cultures and religions of the world offer a variety of paths to inner quiet and peace. For us Tibetans, reciting or singing mantras is one of the most effective ways of quickly producing a peaceful state of mind. The mantras play a very important role in Buddhist practice, and they are an integral part for the practitioner on his spiritual path. Can we have Dechen join us, please?
Yes, hello, Deepak. I'm online with you.
Yes, how are you?
I'm very well. I'm extremely happy. So excited to be online with you because in one of your books you speak about synchronicity.
That's
and how
right.
much we are all connected with each other. And if we have a dream and we really think about it strongly, it can all happen. And probably, when Tina contacted you for Beyond, we must have all been really connecting with each other so strongly, so that
Yes.
we sit on the phone.
No, I remember Tina's visit to California. I was overjoyed that she was doing this project with you, and of course you've been performing worldwide, and I personally also have a close association with His Holiness the Dalai Lama. He comes to Vancouver once a year, and we do a whole conference on the science of Buddhist philosophy, our interconnectedness, the nature of impermanence, but also how getting to that level of what Thich Nhat Hanh calls interbeingness, allows us to relate to each other and brings out divine qualities like loving kindness, compassion, joy at the success of others, peace and equanimity. So it's a great thing that you brought this chanting of mantras to the world, and that I think you're going to have a major impact on people who listen to it.
Thank you very much.
What is your hope for this album? How did you meet Tina, by the way?
Well, to me, as a Tibetan, you can imagine, I came to Switzerland as a small refugee child of 3 years old, and this whole thing is like a fairy tale, of course, a little refugee child getting to sing with the world's most famous icon.
Yeah, that's true. She's a very big icon.
Yes.
Not only in the world, but particularly here in the United States. Everybody in our studio is thrilled to have her. And you.
Thank you. No, I feel extremely happy and lucky. I got in this project through Regula, of course, because Regula had been listening to my very first album, Devache, the Universal Healing Power of Mantras, and she was practicing these mantras with her students, and she was thinking that I must be living somewhere up in the Himalayas, when one day she found out that I actually just live across the lake, because we have the Lake of Zurich in between us, and
synchronicity once again.
Yes, absolutely, and so close, and so we connected with each other, and it was an amazing connection, and that's how it all started.
Mm-hmm. Very good. I think I'd like to play the third clip that you sent me, the chanting intro, The Sound of Mystic Law with Tina Turner. So, and let's play that and then come right back.
Thank you.
Nam yo ring a kyo, nam yo ring a kyo, nam yo ring a kyo. Yo ring a kyo, ho be po da ni.